Applying edge banding to your Murphy bed will give your Murphy bed a truly finished professional look. Edge banding is available in all types of finishes to match whatever wood finish you are using to build your DIY Murphy bed. There are two sizes of edge banding available, primarily 7/8 and 15/16. Either one will work for 3/4 inch sheet material as well as 1/2 inch sheet material. When you want to apply edge banding, you will require a few basic tools which are available at most local hardware stores. You will need an edge trimmer, which you can buy for under $20, or you can use a utility knife. There are also a couple of types of edge trimmers you can buy. There is a dual-sided edger and a single-sided edger. Both will do an excellent job after a little practice. A roll of painting tape will also come in handy. A utility knife will be a good asset to have. A sanding block and 80 or 100 grit sandpaper will also be needed, especially if you are applying wood veneer edge banding. And of course, last but not least, you will require a regular household iron, usually set to the cotton temperature. However, read the instructions that came with the particular edge banding that you are purchasing for the proper temperature setting. To assist you in applying edge banding to the larger bed parts, you can construct a stand such as the one shown here from the leftover scrap wood after you have cut your lumber parts. To apply edge banding, start with a strip that is a couple of inches longer than the part you are going to edge. You can use a piece of painting tape to hold down one end of the edge banding to make it easier to apply. While applying firm pressure, run your iron along the edge banding slowly, but don't stop, as this might burn and discolor your edge banding. After you run the iron 1 to 2 feet, use a scrap piece of wood and apply firm pressure on the edge banding to ensure a good bond with the wood. Repeat the same process, alternating between the iron and the wood block until you have applied the whole strip of edge banding to your wooden part. You may again use a utility knife to trim both ends of your edge banding flush with the lumber. Use your sanding block and slowly sand the ends of the edge banding to finish it off. Now take your edge trimmer and slowly run it along the top of the edge banding. It is only necessary to remove some of the excess edge banding, especially when using wood veneer, because you can finish it off with your sanding block. This way, you will avoid gouging the surface of your wooden parts. Hold the sanding block at about 45 degrees when sanding. If you are applying melamine edge banding, use extra caution when sanding, because you may end up scratching the surface of the melamine. If you don't have an edge trimmer, you may use a utility knife to cut off the excess edge banding from the wooden parts. A utility knife will also come in handy, especially if you decide to round the footer ends of your side rails parts D, as it might be difficult to use a dual edger or even a single edger on the rounded ends of the side rails. Practice a few times before proceeding to the actual parts. Remember, practice makes perfect.